Radio used to pick up 2 stations, but one of them went out of business.
Hey, boy, what are you doing?
Fuck are you doing here, pretty boy?
I was just taking a little business with y'all.
You need to be careful about slinking around here. Somebody's liable to think you...
Crack my wheels.
You're under arrest, Mr. Taggart, for assault and battery and disturbing the peace. Let's go, boys.
Excuse me.
You know, normally...
I said turn him loose.
The film opens with the unexplained deaths of 2 federal agents. Shortly afterward, a 3rd agent investigating environmental pollution in Jackson County, Kentucky, is discovered dead. His car has crashed deep in the woods, and his body bears clear signs of murder, including multiple stab wounds and a beer bottle left beside him. Despite the suspicious evidence, local authorities dismissed the case as a tragic accident. Concerned by the pattern of deaths, the FBI assigns Agent Jack Taggart to investigate. Jack is personally invested, as the 3rd agent was a close friend. Upon arriving in Jackson County, he begins retracing his friend's investigation and meets the local priest, who reveals the town's dark secret. Toxic waste is being illegally dumped into abandoned mines, poisoning the surrounding land and water. Although the townspeople know what's happening, fear and financial dependence on the mining company keep them silent. To uncover the truth, Jack goes undercover. He stays in the church basement and poses as a volunteer carpenter, allowing him to blend in and earn the town's trust. While repairing a nearby home, Jack learns that a young boy is seriously ill. The child's father explains that the sickness is linked to the polluted river. Jack collects water samples near the mines, but during his investigation, he spots a boy relieving himself in the river. Chasing after him, Jack accidentally discovers a hidden marijuana operation. The armed growers confront him, but Jack disarms them and leaves, uninterested in making arrests. Soon after, a representative from the coal company becomes openly hostile toward Jack. The tension escalates when hired thugs break into Jack's room and release rattlesnakes as a warning. Jack captures the snakes and places them in the men's truck, causing them to crash. When the same men confront him again the next day, Jack quickly overpowers them.
Plain English, get out.
Believe it or not.
Corrupt sheriff attempts to arrest Jack, but the priest steps in, forcing the sheriff to retreat. As Jack continues digging, he befriends Sarah, a woman shunned by the community after being wrongly accused of killing her father. While helping repair her home, Jack is warned by her jealous brother, Earl, to stay away. Later, Jack gives an elderly man a ride home. The man admits he was the anonymous whistleblower and reveals that the Hanner Coal Company has been dumping toxic waste into abandoned mines while bribing officials to cover it up. Before Jack can act, the man is brutally attacked.
What'd they do to you?
Jack rushes him to the hospital, but the sheriff and his deputies accuse Jack of stirring up trouble. When Jack reveals he's a federal agent, they refuse to believe him, leading to a violent confrontation where Jack disarms them and issues a warning.
People get hurt and you're always around. Assault and battery.
Department, take off.
Let's go, boys.
That evening, Jack attends a country music concert and steps in when Hanner Cole's arrogant son harasses Sarah. Hanner witnesses the incident but ignores his son's behavior, instead attempting to bribe Jack to abandon the investigation. Jack refuses and warns Hanner that he'll be held responsible if he's involved in his friend's death. The next day, a mining company truck tries to run Jack off the road. Jack survives, but the driver dies after the truck plunges off a cliff. The priest later reveals the truth about Sarah's past. Her brother Earl killed their father after being caught abusing her. That same night, Earl, now working for Hanner, burns down the church to stop Jack's investigation. Pretending to help expose Hanner, Earl instead lures Jack into an ambush. A fierce shootout follows, leaving Earl and several mercenaries dead, while Jack narrowly escapes with critical evidence. With Sarah willing to testify, Jack calls for FBI protection. However, the agents who arrive turn out to be corrupt and working for Hanner. Jack confronts them at a gas station, killing one agent and sparing the other, sending him back with a warning.
Tell your boss I'm coming to get him.
Jack then uncovers that his own supervisor is also on Hanner's payroll and attempts to have him arrested. As Hanner turns himself in for a minor environmental charge, Jack warns him that murder charges are coming. Jack exposes the corruption within the FBI and arrests his supervisor. Returning to Jackson County, Jack confronts Hanner's son and his men in a bar, forcing the son to agree to testify against his father in exchange for immunity.
Go!
Now you can do that just because it's the only way to save your ass?
Jack finally tracks Hanner Sr. to a casino, where he confronts him and his powerful associates. When Hanner attempts to shoot him, Jack wounds him and places him under arrest. With Hanner imprisoned, Jack returns to Kentucky, having finally brought justice to the town.